The founder of the Einstein Montessori school, Zach Osbrach, had very personal reasons for creating a school that would meet the complex needs of dyslexic children. He too is dyslexic. While growing up, Zach tried almost every type of reading program, but none were very effective. Finally, at the age of 40, he participated in a research study using the Lindemood phoneme sequencing program, also known as LIPS. LIPS is a phonemic awareness program that improves your ability to sound out words and correct your own reading errors. It makes you more aware of the different sounds that make up words, how you use your mouth and tongue to make those sounds, and how you spell them.
All right, ready? Contation? Contation. Contention. Contention. All right, so what's more?
Zach's improvements and the LIPS program supporting research convinced him that this program could help children with dyslexia. After experiencing the Lindemood program, his reading and spelling skills increased dramatically. For the first time in his life, he had found a method that improved his learning weaknesses, that taught him how to read. From his own experience, Zach knew that children with weak phonemic awareness skills and dyslexia were suffering every day from frustration, anxiety, and embarrassment, with little hope for their futures.
72 times we done that because he didn't what? Didn't listen. All right, if you listen in my class, you will get the A. That's all you got to do is just listen.
Zach believed that all children could improve their phonemic awareness and reading abilities. Successful learning and reading would offer children greater chances for enjoyable and anxiety-free childhoods. So that others could benefit from what he had learned, Zach began trying to convince public and private schools to adopt the Lindemood system. He explained the advantages and rewards they would reap simply by providing children with this system for at least an hour a day, 4 days a week. After struggling unsuccessfully with school leaders for over 2 years, Zach decided to take more direct action. He would create a charter school for students with dyslexia. So Zach began consulting with professionals as he designed a school that would provide an academic environment that incorporated the most effective teaching methodologies, technologies, and curriculum for children with reading difficulties. And so, in August of 1999, with about 60 students in grades K through 6, the Einstein Montessori School was born. A year later, the school changed to grades 3 through 8 because we realized that most public schools delay diagnosing children with reading disabilities until they're in the 3rd grade. This meant that parents of children with dyslexia often were not aware that their children might benefit from alternative teaching methods until then. Many educators inaccurately advise parents to just wait and see. Your child will probably outgrow their reading trouble. Yet solid research by a psychologist at Florida State University, Dr. Joseph Torgeson, has shown that children at risk for reading disabilities can be diagnosed by age 5. Much of the frustration that dyslexic children feel in the classroom is caused by the teaching methods used in traditional classroom settings, because these children learn in different ways than most other children. A professor of psychology at Yale University, Robert Sternberg, has conducted studies on what he terms multiple intelligences. His studies show that students do better when they are taught in ways that are consistent with their strengths. For example, a student who is high in creative intelligence will do best when his curriculum includes creative, hands-on learning activities. Parents who are aware of their children's learning strengths and weaknesses are better equipped to find schools that are best suited for these children. Einstein Montessori School has gone beyond Sternberg's recommendations. Most of the children at our school are dyslexic. Dyslexia is defined as a difficulty in reading words despite adequate instruction, intelligence, and constitution. So the challenge is for us to find better ways to teach them, ways that work, ways that go beyond merely adequate.
Andrew, many describes the noun. What color would it be? Describes a noun. Let's describe nouns. Good thinking. So we want
Because they need our help, we are committed to teaching not only to their learning strengths, but also by using research-proven programs that improve each child's learning weaknesses. The science, social studies, and math classes at Einstein are designed to show students that their intelligence and learning abilities may be far better than their reading abilities. These classes teach to students' strengths with hands-on projects like science experiments or group history projects. Also, we train our teachers to support and encourage their students to use their new learning strategies and newly developing processing skills. This support further helps students improve their academic weaknesses, like reading or writing. It helps them achieve their academic potentials. Prior to attending Einstein Montessori School, our students averaged a reading gain of less than half a year for each school year of instruction. Over the course of 3 years of multisensory instruction at Einstein Montessori School, our students averaged 1.18 years of reading gain per school year. This 3-year period represents a 285% increase, an almost threefold reading ability improvement over reading gain students made at their previous public schools. We measure our students' reading skills every year with a standardized test like the Woodcock Reading Mastery Test, revised. Such annual testing identifies the strengths and weaknesses of every child and assesses the effectiveness of our curriculum and reading instruction. Also yearly, our students must take the Florida Comprehensive Assessment Test. In 2003, some of our grades had reading gains in the top 5% in the state. When the annual testing indicates that students with dyslexia are reading very near, at, or above grade level, then we recommend they return to their public schools. Making these improvements and returning students to their public schools as quickly as possible can greatly reduce their feelings of failure, frustration, and low self-esteem, which had been common in their prior public school experiences when they had poor reading skills. Being able to continue their education gives our students many more opportunities for employment and improves their futures. There are well-documented correlations between reading disabilities and loss of work, relationship problems, criminal behavior, limited career choices, and poor occupational advancement. We at Einstein Montessori School have seen that frequent instruction with research-proven reading programs like the Lindamood program can help prevent these consequences. Helping students achieve high reading gains empowers them with necessary learning tools so that they can fulfill the demands of a public school system. The students themselves improve their outlooks on life by using the reading skills and learning tools we help them develop.